Welcome back, everybody. It's Derek here. So thankful that you guys can come back and join me for another great workout session. Today's workout is going to be legs and legs only. We're going to be using a pair of dumbbells to do these exercises. I will be using a pair of 35-pound dumbbells to do these exercises. Right now, what you see me doing is I'm performing my warm-ups, pre-fatiguing the muscle groups that I will be using to perform a lot of the movements today. About five reps of each movement is solid. Get the blood flowing a little bit, and you'll be good to go. The first exercise that we're going to be doing today will be the stagnant front lunge. Right, we're just going to be standing on one leg while the other leg is behind us, and we're just going to be lunging 10 reps on each leg. Let's go. Great job on the first exercise. Now, up next is the stiff leg deadlifts. While you're performing this exercise, keep in mind that you have to keep your knees as stiff as possible, right? You want to keep your legs parallel. You don't want the knees to be bent too much, right? If you can avoid them bending at all, that would be excellent. Okay, and take your time as you go down towards the bottom. Count 2 seconds while you go down to the bottom. Great job on this set. Up next, we have calf raises. So when it comes to these calf raises, it's important. The same method applies. You have to take your time and get to the top and really stay on the calves for a little bit, at least 1 to 2 seconds, and then slowly go right back down. When you stay on the top, that's the muscle at its peak, so you really get to grow the muscle that way. Doing an excellent job so far. Next exercise is sumo squats. So while performing this exercise, you want to make sure that you have your toes pointing on the outside of your body from wall to wall, right? And you, as you can see, I'm taking my time. The same thing with this exercise, taking my time going towards the bottom and coming towards the top. Dumbbells should be slightly touching the floor, right? Brushing up on the floor every single time when you go towards the bottom. Great job, excellent work. Next exercise, we are doing hamstring curls on the floor. Some of y'all are probably thinking, how did he get these dumbbells to stay in between his feet like that? Well, it's pretty simple. Just use the dumbbells almost the same way you'll use your hands to cradle the dumbbell, you'll use your feet and just hold it tight together and engage the muscles. And once you're down there at the bottom, it gets pretty simple. Don't forget to hit that like and the subscribe button for me. I really appreciate that. Get the engagement up. Next exercise is the front squat. What you can't see in this video, because my feet is obviously cut off, is my feet is basically pointing straight, and it's important for you to have your toes pointing straight ahead, a lot different from the sumo squat, and to try to keep your back as straight as possible and use your legs to bring you back up. If you've gotten this far, keep on moving. Next up is the single leg squats. So here on these squats, what I'm doing is I'm holding on to something for support, and I'm trying to do my best to keep my back leg from touching the ground whatsoever. It's not the easiest thing to do, but it is extremely effective to put all the pressure on that quad, really help it grow out a lot. Way to push through. Next exercise is the single leg deadlift. So once again, as you can see, I am holding on to something for support, and I'm going down on one single leg while I'm letting the other one just do what it's naturally supposed to do. Just go back, performing this exercise. Really great for hitting the hamstrings directly. Great job. Next, we have the single elevated calf raises. Once again, I'm here using support, holding on to the cage, and slowly, as you can see, just using one leg, elevating it to its highest peak. You could use anything on the ground to give you that nice elevation. Use one leg at a time. Excellent job so far if you've been performing these exercises. Great job. Last but not least, our finisher. Let's go. This is our final exercise for the day, a combination of leg movements that targets the hamstrings, the calves, and of course the quads. Now this metabolic exercise is meant to really get the heart rate going up and really put the finishing touches on the exercises that we've performed previously. Once again, thank you guys so much for joining me on today's episode of this great session. Until next time, I got more great things planned. Let's keep winning.